Which sucks, you know.
Twitch, more like funky ass people platform.
Maybe. Ay, sana söyledim. Yayına giriyorum. Boys.
England.
British.
I'm from Wales, eh?
Ne?
Listen, Henry. Before we go and see Ziska, I have some advice.
Neredesin ama? Göremiyorum seni ya. Oğlum Godwin.
Not you or me. And don't you forget it.
Bana bir daha söyle, duyamadım seni salak herif.
About that. Fine. I think I can handle hammering a few nails.
Ne istiyorsun Katrin ya?
You are still alive.
You want to talk? How are you?
I cannot complain, my friend. But I do not know enough swear words.
Zeynep bir ara kalkınca bana mikrofiber bezi verebilir misin? Allah'a mı?
Always doing too much.
Ne yaptın?
Language to express my feelings properly. But seriously, the fever has gone down and the arrow did not hit anything important inside of me. So
Çok iyi.
I will be fine in a few days. Thanks mostly to Catherine here. She's taken such good care of me.
I could take even better care of him if he didn't go wandering off all the time.
I see you set up an infirmary here.
Someone has to put you fellas back together? Since you don't know how to take care of yourself.
Catherine has mastered this art. Many learned men could envy her skills. It is a pity I did not know that earlier.
Sınav var mı?
I would have given her more to do in the camp than
Kaçta?
laundry.
Ha?
Yani sabah 12, diğer 12'de.
Abi birlikte mi çıkacağız dedim.
Normalden şaka.
Ya soruyormuş.
Do you need help with it?
We've gathered up all the supplies we can...
Maybe you could tell the others to try not to bleed.
Or just to die straight off and get it up.
But if you have any injury or ailment, come here.
I've come here to thank you for what you did for me at the attack.
Come now. If you had not helped me when they wanted to accuse me of Tretan's murder, Rosav would have had me drawn and quartered. Maybe I should have left with you when you gave me the opportunity. But who could have known they would begin shooting at me?
I think it's time for me to leave. Zizka has orders for me.
Take care, friend.
And don't forget we're here. If you happen to fall off the walls or get an arrow in...
Brand new crossbows from Sir Peter's army. Take good care of it.
Grüß Gott. Was brauchst du, mein Herr?
How's it looking, Captain?
We We have enough ammunition for now, but we have fewer targets. Those brag bastards have dug into the village and are building barricades. But when they come again, stop by here with the men for arrows.
All right.
Show me you know how to load those crossbows and get to the walls.
Kaç? Ne için?
Bunları vurmak için neyse mahallenin etrafında vurur okları.
I've come for food.
For sure. Here for ration.
Ma made it better.
I'd like to discuss the
Well,
You must be from a... Aye, you convinced me with that, Bryce. Happy to be of service. Take care, sir.
Show me your way.
Word about the trot. Do you accept? We're nearly there. Aye, you're glad you found what you were looking for, sir.
Bozuk abi. Ben su koyacağım.
Şaka gibi ya. Benim Bu yeni lütfen.
Çok kaşınıyor.
Actually.
Çok çalışmaz şu an. Abla yetişmedi çıkardı. Tamam. Ama Zuka, ananın ama oğlum. Bırak seni insan gibi indireyim. Beni parçalamaya çalışma ya.
But we won't. I have orders for you, Henry.
Wait, gentlemen. I don't mean to interrupt, but Shishka and I haven't finished talking.
I believe we have finished.
Really? Then I'd be interested to know what these honourable men think of our conflict.
Are you wondering how von Berghoff managed to disappear from under your thumb?
Me? You believed him as much as I did. While you were all celebrating the victory, he took advantage of the situation.
There's nothing we can do about it. Enough about that bastard. We have more important things to do.
We can't come to an agreement on whether or not we should try negotiating with the Pragas.
The devil ended the negotiations so suddenly.
You see,
Henry, they'll ask for silver and we'll give it to them. Then what? They'll withdraw, Yobs will disband the army again, and Sigismund will release Wenceslas out of brotherly love. I can't believe you of all people would trust the word of Mark von Orlitz, or von Berghoff, who's changed sides 3 times already. It's our lives we're talking about here. No fucking way.
calm down, Jan. We're still friends. I just think we're jumping into this too quickly.
If all roads lead to the same place, what else can we do but choose the shortest one?
Don't worry, if we hold the fortress, Jobs will gladly pay you with the Italian silver. But enough already. I want to speak with Henry.
What do you want to talk about?
Sir Peter and I have agreed that I'll be in charge of defending the fortress. But I can't be everywhere at once. I'm giving command of a company to people I trust. And you are one of those people.
Me? You want me to be a commander?
Well, it's about time, isn't it? You're a good fellow, and I know you'll take care of your men.
Thanks. I'll try not to disappoint you.
I hope so.
How many men will I command?
6. I'm giving you Kubienko to help with commanding, and Samuel has volunteered.
There'll be a few men from Radzi Kobula's company as well. I think you'll know them.
And a few of mine. So, go and get to know them. Unless you need something else before you go.
Who else will be in command?
I've given a new company to you, Capon, and the Devil. Captain Frenzel is in charge of the rest of the men, but I still have the final say on all matters.
Right. I'll be off to meet my company then.
Don't worry, Henry. It's a solid group of men.
Have them report to you and give them their first orders, so they get used to you.
I saw your new men playing dice in the outer bay. The others you'll find in the dining hall or on patrol. Good luck.
Excuse me.
Would you look at this big boy?
Well, this is unbelievable. Why, it isn't Henry the blacksmith himself.
No, wait. The son of Sir Radzik.
Indeed. The boy's almost a lord. I'm glad to see you again.
I'm glad to see you too, lads. I hardly recognised you at first. What's with the beards?
Me and Yannick bet we wouldn't shave till we got home. And whoever has the shortest beard will have to pay the other one's bill at the tavern.
So who's winning?
Me, of course, as you can see.
Don't listen to him. I'm winning. But just by a hair. Zizka's made me a commander. You're now in my company.
We know. We volunteered for your company.
We'd rather have Henry of Skalitz than Lord Capon with his nose in the air. Or that madman, the devil.
If there's anyone who'll get us through this, it's Henry. That's what I said to Yaroslav. That boy survived his own death at least once.
Get up and wait here for the others. Then we'll assign tasks.
Well, that boy's taking his new role seriously, eh?
Aye. He might even think he knows what he's doing.
Here he is, our new fearless and shameless commander.
Let's drink for courage. Gladly, but not now.
Aye, anyway,
It is still too early to drink.
Why have you come to see us, Henry?
Fair enough. Now, why don't you two go to the outer bailey with the others, eh? We'll talk about the rest there, and I'll give you your orders.
I cannot wait to hear his speech.
Well, let us go then.
İstiyorsan şu an yüksek bir yere çıkıyor.
Yok öyle değil.
Vardı.
Tepe güzel. Boş ver ya, ben bir daha gördüğümde isterim sana. Niye ya, oynamıyorum işte. Takılıyoruz ne güzel.
Nice one, brother. Roasted chicken. What brings you here, Henry?
My duties as your commander.
My word, who would have thought this would happen back at the pond?
You mean at the pond where you and Zizka attacked us?
Right, well, no one told us we were fighting for the same side. It was a mistake, an unfortunate incident. Basically, we fucked up.
But I haven't come here to reprimand you. We've been through a lot since then. But now, we're fighting for the same thing, right?
Nicely put.
I just hope I don't die as poor as I was on the day I was born.
So that's why you're doing this? For money?
Hey, brother, you're talking to the ones who always get the short end of the stick. Always.
That doesn't mean we won't support you, but you could make sure we finally get something out of it.
You see, people always need to hope for a better tomorrow.
I understand you. But those men aren't out there to bring us good tidings. So, grab your things and join the others in the outer bailey. You get your orders there. We're not just going to hand them the silver now, are we?
Most certainly not, brother. I mean, commander.
I'm sorry.
Güzel, bak bunları ben komuta edeceğim.
Yapmıyor muyuz?
Tamam, kendi işte.
All right, company. Everyone is here.
Well, commander, have you prepared a big speech for us?
Look out over the ramparts, and you will see the wealth of the Praga army. Pay no attention to their expensive armor or colours. It's not honour that motivates them, but the desire for money. They want the silver we have in the castle, even though they have no right to it.
Aye, it's the king's silver, not theirs. They're a bunch of thieves, not an army.
Remember one thing. He who fights for money will never last as long as he who fights for a good cause.
Yeah. If we hold our own, those greedy Prague bastards will pack up and move on.
Yay! I could not say it better myself. Fuck, Mikesh, are you hearing this? He really thinks we'll make it through this alive.
Well, I'd love to believe that, my friend.
What are your orders, Henry?
The Praguers aren't ready to mount another attack yet, so there's no need to waste your energy. Prepare your weapons, eat, and get some rest while you can. The next attack won't be too far away, so I want you all at full strength.
All right, men. You have your orders. Dismissed. Oh, and Henry, you should go and rest, too. Tonight you will be checking the posts.
you have a moment? What's up? I thought we could have a little chat. We've both been given command of a company. How's it going so far? Well, a commander is nothing without good men. My company's not too bad. You've had command for less than a day, but you're already spouting such wisdom. Henry of Scouts, modern-day Alexander the Great. I had no idea you had the soul of a strategist. I've picked up a few things here and there. And what about you? You're quite experienced when it comes to giving orders, right? Bollocks. Ordering someone to bring you wine is different from commanding troops in a battle. Whereas I have plenty of experience with the former, in the case of the latter, it was always me who was carrying out orders. Well, we've been through enough together. And not just at the tavern. You know how to be a rude arsehole, but also a loyal friend who's willing to stick his neck out for others. Your company should be glad to have you in charge. Thanks, Henry. Well, enough talk. You should go and rest. Take care of yourself and your men. You too. Won't disturb you any longer. Rest.
Time for what, you lazy sack of shit?
What the hell is this? Were you drinking while you were on watch?
What else would I do? Just stare into the dark all night? Without Marvar, the Praggers are lost. But you'll keep watch for me now, right? So get going!
Bilmiyorum, öyle bir endişem yok ya. Fikrim yok. Bitebilir, bitmeyebilir.
You check things, Henry?
How are things? Is everything alright?
Quite like a grave.
Let's hope it's not quiet before the storm.
Anything fuck up, I sound alarm.
I could go for something to eat now.
Ne konuşamıyorum o metroda?
Wake up!
What's
going on? What's going on? You're sleeping or what?
Shit! Christ, don't tell anyone. I won't fuck up again. I'll stay awake.
Nasıl geçirdim ben ama?
Çok zor.
Yine başladık, yine başladık.
var da üstüne basıyorum.
Ayır istiyorsan. Anladım anladım.
What are you doing here? Everything's perfectly all right. Why are you calling me your lord? Don't you know who I am? Of course. I'm sorry, friend. Friend? What's my name? Fuck. To arms! To arms! We're under attack! Ladders against the walls! Knock them down!
Oha inanılmaz şeyler oldu gördün mü?
You let him on nicely. Now I'll shoot you dead.
Nerede?
Come to me, someone! Why, look at that! Ow! Slice it out, you swine!
NPC'ler iyi dönmüş ya.
Bleeding like a pig. Now I'll shoot you dead. To me. You got it. Good. But he's still standing. I'm gonna shoot you dead. I'm gonna cut you like a fuck you are.
Beni şaşırtmayı başardı ya bunda.
Now I'm gonna shake you like a pig you are to a bloody pulp fucker. Yeah, so big like a pig you are. And now you're mine. I've got you. I'll shoot you in the grass. Now I'll shoot you dead. I'll chop you up, you shit. I'm gonna shoot you in the grass. Hey, you! I'll chop you up, you shit. You an extra asshole. No chance, you. Now I'll shoot you dead. I'm gonna shoot you. I'll shoot you in the head.
Böyle mi görüyorsun?
Ne?
Böyle görebiliyor musun?
Böyle çok iyi.
Tamam.
Ben zaten böyle bakıyordum.
Listen up! I want to double up patrols on the palisade. There'll be a guard posted at the tower and the gate at all times. No one may leave their post until someone comes to replace them. Keep your eyes locked on what's outside the castle. If you need to shit, better let it drop from the walls. The Praguers know it'll take more than brute force to get the better of us. Now they will try deception. Today they nearly took the castle from us without a fight. That can't happen again. Now get to work. And how the hell did they manage to get inside without anyone noticing? Were you there?
I took over the Dry Devil's watch post. He was wasted, and he woke me up early. I think he spent his whole watch drinking.
Damn. I won't let it go this time. His nature has often been useful to us, but now we can't deal without proper discipline. Thanks, Henry. I'll talk to him. What else can you tell me about the attack?
They killed one of Pisek's men and put on his colours.
I didn't expect something so deceptive from the Praguers. Although, after the devil shot at them, we can't expect them to be honourable.
What will we do now?
We must bolster our patrols. We can't afford a cock-up like this again. On the other hand, we mustn't overdo it. Your men saved our asses, mainly because they were the ones who were arrested. Good work, Henry. We'll take it from here.
It seems they are very keen on having this silver. I wasn't expecting them to move so fast. We need to do something about this.
I'm sure they'd love to get the silver. Just let them try.
Gentlemen, tough words will not win us the battle. We have no response yet from Jobst. Our supplies are running thin, our ammunition is running out, and the moat will be filled in any day now. I propose reopening negotiations with them. Fuck negotiating.
Yes, it will get us nowhere.
But we can't just sit here. They're advancing too quickly. We have to slow them down somehow.
And slow them down we shall. They think they've driven us into a corner, so we'll have to convince them of the opposite. We'll attack them.
What? But that would be suicide.
I agree. What exactly are we going to attack?
They've made themselves nice and comfy in the village below the fortress. And they're building their bloody barricades, ladders, and God knows what else. All of it has to burn.
You're mad.
So how will we do it?
I've chosen a group of riders from among Peter's men who know the village well. They'll ride in and set the camp ablaze.
How will they get in? The village is full of enemies.
I know. That's why there'll be another group to create a distraction. We'll send another company down below the northern wall to make a mess in their trenches. That will get the Praguers riled up, and in the meantime, we'll burn down their camp.
That leaves us with one detail to work out. Who will go down below the walls? It's a suicide mission.
I'll do it.
Would you look at that? Take him as an example. But not you, Henry. I need you at the castle. Don't worry, Hinak will lead the charge. He's already preparing. I reckon he owes us a bit of sacrifice.
The mills of God, eh?
And who will go with him?
Henry, Capon, I want you both on the ramparts. Lord Capon is the best marksman we have, after all. But each of you will choose 3 of your men who'll leave the fortress with the devil.
You want me and Henry to choose men to send to their certain death?
You're a commander, so act like one. We must slow them down at all costs.
In that case, please excuse me. I have to get ready.
We're done here anyway. To the task, gentlemen!
This won't end well.
Henry, come here. There's something else I want to discuss with you. We're still holding a prisoner from our last clash. Dry Devil will interrogate him. We need to find out where to focus our attack in the village.
What do you mean?
Where they store ammunition, where they keep food, whether or not they're building siege engines. The more we know, the more damage we can cause them. Get that information out of him at all costs.
I'm on it.
May God be with you.
Ne oldu?
Yoksa kendini şansa bırakmak istemedim zaten.
Ya konuşulmasına gerek yok bunların ya. Gerekirse gereken yapılır yani.
Sence Moğol var mı aramızda?
Ne?
Aramızda gösterir var mı?
Düşünelim. Bence yok.
Ya şimdi mi gidiyoruz?
Zırh var üstünde full ya. Bir yemek güzel o zaman. Endri aç. Değil. Sabah etmem kanat.
Zararlı olmadı.
İyiyim aşkım.
Yemek yiyince ne oluyor?
Hiç var mı?
I'm just the cook. Uher gives out food.
Ben yemek yemeye çalışıyorum. İksir döküyoruz.
Onu yapsın ölecek mi?
Do you have any halves the rest here for...
Demirciye gidelim.
Bu ses neden oluyor?
Görev alanından çıktım işte. Yine de can't be too cautious kanka. Onlar bunların hepsi.
Excellent. You made...
Değil mi sen? Emin misin?
Anlık böyle kasılıp bir anda.
Geçmiş olsun. Hı hı. Nerede o? Bilmem ki. Kaşar bitti değil mi evdeki?
Wow.
Oğlum bana sen yemedin diyorsun, sen de yemek yemedin.
Şaka şaka. Just a joke.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Ne haber lan orospu evladı?
Can we start? Hold your horse. He's one of those fuckers who crept in here before. If we go too hard on him, he might kick the bucket. What will we stop?
Oyun bile bu adamla kavşası yapmış ya.
We need to know more about how their siege camp is laid out, so our cavalry knows how to hit them where it hurts.
Aye. It'd be useful to know where they've got their ammunition and grub supplies. And if they're building any siege engines. So, we're agreed. Except, maybe for one thing. If you're going to shit yourself again like at Malashov, you'd better wait outside. Just remember, there's no time for mercy. I'll be going out there in a while. And everything we find out from him could make the operation a lot easier.
My men are going out with you, so don't think I'm not taking this seriously.
I'm glad we see eye to eye. Let's get to it then. God save you, friend. My, look at that finery. You must be the richest man in this castle.
You're still in the mood for jokes. I know you lot are fucked. So don't bother trying anything funny on me.
Oh, come now. I mean, we're just chatting here. I noticed you fellas are in the habit of taking stuff that doesn't belong to you. Like that camp of yours in the village, eh? Seems like you've settled in nicely there. And no doubt you've got it all neatly set up. So don't be shy. What can you tell us about it?
Fuck all!
Looks like we'll have to persuade you somehow.
Who do you think your loyalty is helping? Sigismund has taken off, and the silver he paid you with? That's what you see in front of you. That proves what a treacherous bastard he is. Anyway, do you really think you'll see as much as a groschen out of this? The ones at the top will take everything for themselves. You'll be lucky if you get back home with your head on your shoulders.
That's right. And you'll improve your chances by starting to talk. Now!
Fuck. You're right. Our main camp is in the village. We have another one on the road to Raborsh, but that's just to keep control of the road, so no one can bring you supplies.
That's not enough. I need details.
What? About what?
How are your supplies holding out, and where are you storing them?
There's some in the barn, on the green, but there's no problem with supplies. Even if you took everything from us, we'd simply get what we need from the surrounding villages.
Aye. We can't slow them down much that way.
How do you want to conquer our position? Do you have any siege engines?
All our trebuchets are in Prague. The lads would like to have them brought here so they don't have to scale the walls with ladders, but that would take at least a week. So the captain ordered mantlets and ladders made. All the wood is carried into the smithy, and that's where the fellas do all the work.
That's good to know.
How are your gunpowder and ammunition supplies?
Ever since our ammunition store in the camp burned down, the situation has been dire. But there's a smithy in the village, though, and we can make new arrowheads and cannonballs.
Aha! Wouldn't it be a pity if something happened to that smithy?
Good. I think that, but I'm not done with you.
That's right, fella. But
let's talk about who's giving you orders. Is it Markvart or von Berghoff?
Markvart.
Fuck off!
Are you enjoying this? Is there any sense in this constant killing? Can't we come to an agreement? But how can we negotiate when we don't know who to talk to in your camp? So, tell us who's in charge.
Fine. Telling you won't make things any worse. Markvart is alive, but wounded. Von Berghoff took off somewhere right after the negotiations.
So who's giving you orders?
We have more than one commander. One of them you know for sure. That Frenchman, Brabant, was hand in glove with Markvart and von Berghoff. Now he's given orders and acting like he grew up in Prague Castle.
Christ! I always knew that French bastard would fuck us over, but that's the limit! I hope the fellas run into him outside and chop his froggy balls off!
How badly wounded is von Aulitz?
I don't really know, but it's not good. The sawbones practically doesn't leave his side, and he hasn't shown himself in front of his men since the negotiations.
Where did Otto von Berghoff go?
How should I know? Back to his estate, I suppose. I swear to God, I don't know.
All right. I think we have what we need.
I'll report to Zizka myself. You go to the battlements and get ready. Get hold of the men who'll be coming with me.
Hey, what about me?
You better start praying. If I find out you've told me one word of a lie, I'll come back here and weave your guts into a nice pink chaperon.
Böyleymiş o var.
Allah'ım Zuko çık oradan ya. Nereden geldi bu adamın aklına bunu yapmak ya?
Evet, o böyle bir bilmiyor muyum?
Henry?
How you doing?
How could I? And today our fellas are going to rip those fuck...
Harbine mi oynadın?
Yok ya. Elif zaten zor yaşadı ya onu seçmiş. Bunları alacağız ama. Yok.
What's going on?
Bunları.
How you doing, Mick?
As ready as the next bloke, assuming he's alive.
In a little while, we'll open up the...
Aye, so I've heard. I just hope they're not planning this, so you want me to go and get ready.
Aye, I want you to go. I need people who know what they're doing.
Do you have any orders for me?
I'm choosing men for a raid on the trench, I won't lie.
All right then. So you want me to go somewhere?
Aye.
All right.
Ölü ya.
Evet.
Ne güzel adamlarım ya.
Çok öyle. Bu ne? Kapıdaki adam mı? Şundan mıymış? Hangisi mi? Seni al.
What's going on?
I'm choosing...
Ah, shit.
I want you to take part...
Well, I might as well get a bit tipsy since...
Oh, I reckon it'd be better if at least one of you goes in sober. Break a leg, Yannick.
I'm sorry.
Bu uyuyan herif değil miydi? Adamları.
Everything's ready. Should I give the order to attack?
There's no point in putting it off any longer. May God be with us. Ready then? Did you remember to take ammunition from the smithy?
I have everything I need.
All right. Before we start, let's go through the whole plan again, eh?
Agreed.
So, we have two groups ready, infantry and cavalry. The infantry were chosen by us and will be under the Devil's command. They'll cause mayhem in the trenches beneath the walls.
Work for the devil.
Exactly, burning, shouting and all that. Try to provoke the Pragas, and as soon as they attack, the second group will set out from the fortress.
Cavalry.
In the confusion, they'll quickly ride through the camp in the village and set it on fire, before the Pragas know what's happening.
Sounds good. From the prisoner, we learned that they're storing stuff in the forge. So the riders will know exactly what to set on fire.
Great. That'll make their job easier.
And what will we be doing?
That's simple. We'll be raining down on the Pragas from above, trying to ensure that the Devil and our raiders survive and make it back to us.
Finally, your hunting skills will come in handy.
You're right about that. Happy hunting! Get ready, men!
Let's get them, fellas! Let it rain death upon them! We have to keep them busy!
Ne, kime sıçacağız ki?
Ya değil mi?
Abi bundan sıkabiliriz.
I'll beat you to a bloody pulp, fucker! Now you're mine, you bastard!
Abi. Ah. Nasıl kaçtı orada? Okçu. İksir falan yok mu yani? Amına. Ben niye bak kötü sıkıyor? Ha.
You haven't a chance!
Nerede? Ha. Uf! Zuko! Düşman atıcısı Zuko çıktı. Ay. Ha. Hiç görüyor musunuz ya? Oğlum sen bela mısın? Sikerim ha.
I'll beat you to a bloody pulp, fucker!
Zuko!
What now, fucker? You too! I told you he had two left hands. Right on the arm! Oh! They're lining up in the back!
Çık oğlum oradan ya. Bu adamın derdi mi? Bir şu sapı duyuyorsun. Maksim adam değil mi? Yapıyor tamam.
Now you're mine, you bastard!
Nasıl galiba?
Sapı durdurabilir misin?
Ne?
Zuko sapı.
Ne yaptı?
Oh.
It's fighting ghosts.
Ne oldu?
It's on fire! Hey! Hey! Back to the castle! Let them in! Quick!
Dry Devil. I'm glad you made it back. What happened?
It was a fucking disaster. What do you want to hear?
How did my men do?
Well, they did well. I was surprised, to tell the truth. At least now you know you can give the right orders to the right people, and things can still get all fucked up if the stars aren't aligned.
How do you think the Praggers will retaliate?
We showed them we don't plan to sit here on our asses. Wait until they scale the walls to get that silver. And even though it all went tits up, I reckon we still shook up their confidence.
How did the battle go? Down there, I mean. I reckon things were a lot different up on the walls.
Yeah, it was a bloodbath as always. Only I think I knew one of those fellas.
What? One of the Praggers? From where?
Yeah, I think we were in Austria together. In Weikertslag. They called him Wasp. A little hot-headed bastard who showed up wherever blood was being spilled. I liked the bloke. I have no idea how he ended up with the Praggers. But knowing him saved my life.
How so? He helped you?
No, but when he saw me, he hesitated. Just long enough for me to stab him in the throat. Well, if I hadn't, he would have done the same to me.
Well then, I'll go and report to Zizka.
What the hell happened? What the fuck do you mean what happened? You were supposed to fucking cover us. I almost kicked the bucket.
Sakin sakin içeri odaya götürebilir misin?
Beautiful.
Sağ ol.
Benim içine tüy ve toz yapmış. Yandan şey bakıyor, değil mi?
Hı hı. Suko saldırıyor ya o yüzden. Olur.
Aaron, remain calm. Talk to it, Aaron. Try to calm it down. Oh no, he's moving David. Oh no, he's there. Are you really allergic to bees, Aaron?